my mother is visiting from Romania and we decided to take a trip to the west of Ireland to see the Cliffs of Moher. This is probably one of the most popular attractions in Ireland, but the weather has been pretty bad the entire week, so if you're planning to visit, I do not recommend doing the same. We live here, so we said, okay, let's go for it. I would probably recommend to come here in May or June because you're more likely to get nice weather. Today we're just praying that it's gonna stay dry and that it's not gonna be foggy because otherwise you won't be able to see anything. So, are you happy to visit Ireland again?
I'm happy.
You happy? The Cliffs of Moher are located in the west of Ireland, which means that from Dublin it's almost a 300 kilometers drive that takes roughly 3 hours. To get there, the options are to either take a tour bus or rent a car. We went with the car option because it made more sense in terms of cost. A tour bus ticket currently costs around 80 euros per person, and renting a car for the 5 of us came out to be 35 euros per person, including fuel. While having your own car adds flexibility to the journey, it can be fairly exhausting for the driver, so keep that in mind. A few stops on the way are almost mandatory, or you'll end up not feeling your legs at the end. For tour buses, it's common to stop in County Clare to see the Burr National Park, but we decided not to do it and continued to the Cliffs. Well, we're here.
Yay! Finally arrived.
So, James, who was our driver, my sister's boyfriend, is the only Irish person among us. So, what is the correct way to pronounce Cliffs of Moher?
Yeah, it's pretty spot on. Cliffs of Moher.
Cliff of Moher. Okay, so
yeah, you gotta flow off the tongue.
Oh, okay, perfect. Now we know. Did you like the cliffs? Yeah, tired. Come on. And we went for a really nice hike. It's windy, but not that windy. Last time I came was like 7 years ago and it was so much colder, so we were lucky with the good weather. But just a note, if you're coming here with a big group in a car, like 5 people, and you want to park here, I feel like the parking system is really unfair because they charge admission per person. So basically they charge, as part of the parking, they charge admission to the visitor center, which I find kind of annoying because they kind of force you to pay. Like, we just want to park the car, we don't want to go into the visitor center. The cliffs are free to see, so if you are a big group and you're on a budget, I would probably recommend to let everybody out of the car and just the driver go in, pay 1 ticket, park, come back, and then go here. But now we're gonna go to check out the visitor center since we paid 12 euro each to see it. And yeah, let's see what they have. The visitor center had a few exhibitions, but honestly it felt like they were mostly for kids. I don't think it's worth the money, but then again, some people here rely on tourism to earn their daily bread. I noticed they had some small cars to take people with accessibility problems to the cliffs viewpoint, so I'm happy to pay for that effort. Following the visit, we went to a pub in a nearby village.
It smells like fish and chips.
How was it, Mom?
Cheers, matey.
Too many.
Choose Mary. Cheers.
Cheers.
How did you find the cliffs?
Very nice actually. It was a good walk, but some of them were very steep.
And this was it, a small vlog from our trip that I hope will help you decide for yourself whether a day trip from Dublin to the Cliffs of Moher is worth the time and money. Personally, I think I'd probably opt to stay a night in Galway and then do this over a weekend, as it's a pretty long journey.